step number 1, put your feet flat on the ground. Close your eyes. And I want you to bring your full attention just to the soles of your feet. Feel everything, every sensation, every tingle, every area of the soles of your feet. And now bring your awareness to the ground beneath the soles of your feet. Feel everything, the texture, the temperature. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Now collapse the soles of your feet and the ground so that they become one. Remember the difference before and now make them one and connect. Now I want you to visualize bringing your awareness down through the soles of your feet, through the ground. And instead of it going down to a basement or a ground floor, I want you to imagine it going through the earth itself, through the very many, many layers of the earth. And as you weave down in your consciousness, in your awareness, I want you to see that as a network of roots, a big system of roots, and those roots are luminescent. And those roots connect you from the soles of your feet, through the ground, all the way down, 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 through the soil, through all the layers, until you reach the center of the earth itself. And this is the iron core. This is a ball. It's black and it's solid. It's immutable. And yet your roots, your awareness can enter into that core. And when it does, you become one with the consciousness of this planet. To connect. Now notice what you notice here. Notice the difference. There's a groundedness here. There's a gravitas here. There's a sense of security, of being supported, perhaps even a feeling that you are home. Now I want you to bring that feeling up through that root system and imagine it as a golden sap. So see that golden sap going up, 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 until it hits the ground where your feet are placed, and it enters your feet. Now your feet are going to feel that feeling that you experienced in the earth's core. You're going to lock in. It's going to be as if you're wearing moon boots. Your feet are going to feel warm and heavy, but in a good way. Now I'm going to count us down from 10 to 1. And when I get to 1, that golden sap, that connection to the earth's core is going to rise up, and it's going to vibrate and resonate all over your body. And you are going to experience a grounded, deep, and lasting relaxation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are completely relaxed and grounded. Step number 1. Step number 2 is intentional breath work. We're going to activate the light body through an expedited pranayama breathwork technique. So we're going to take 5 very deep breaths. And when I say deep, start with your belly. Breathe like a baby. Fill your belly with air. And then push up on the diaphragm. Push out the lungs so much to bursting so that your collarbone is raised. And I want you to breathe through your nose this way. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to count to 4. We're going to hold our breath and count to 4 in our heads. And then you're going to exhale slowly in your mind, counting 8. 5 deep breaths through the nose, count 4, and then breathe out more slowly, counting 8. Let's do this together. Keep breathing like this as deeply but as naturally as you can. Don't over focus on it. The point here is that we're bringing in prana, life force, a revitalizing white light energy that comes in and infuses with that beautiful grounding earth energy that we have resurrected up in the body. Together they sympathize and they come together frequency. This will keep your body vital. So just keep rolling that. Step number 2, you've been activated. Step number 3, we're going to prime our electromagnetic field. We're going to use our hands, fingers, palms as antennae. Now your electromagnetic field runs arm's length all the way around your body, from the top of your head to below your feet and the tips of your fingers in both directions, back and front. So imagine a great big egg-shaped energetic field running all the way around you. Now, it's always there. This is where you signal out your feelings, thoughts from, and this is where you receive things from your environment first. It's a very important, I call it like a buffer zone. This is your buffer zone, but it's intelligent, it's sentient, and it's you. So when we move our hands around, and move how you want, by the way, this is how I'm moving today. We just simply say to you, notice what you notice, feel what you feel as you move your hands in all directions. This is an empty space and air around you. It is magnetized. It is electrified, and you can feel it with your hands. And when you do this, when you connect in this tactile way, it's a form of Reiki actually, you bring that awareness into totality and you cohere. You cohere your electromagnetic field to the body. Now I'm moving like this, but as I've said, if you're standing, sitting, laying down, move how you want. In fact, it's quite possible to lay on your back with your bare feet and move your bare feet around too, and just feel this space and play with it. Step number 3, you've primed your electromagnetic field. Step number 4, put your hands in front and together like this, and put them in front of your heart. Really dig in, really connect. Really connect to your heart. Gently open your hands like this. Close your eyes and visualize walking through your hands as though they were a door. And when you enter this doorway, you enter into a magnificent chamber. It's quite beautiful. It's very serene. It feels holy. And there's an amazing light in this chamber. It is incredible. And as you walk to the center of the chamber, the light comes to meet you. Now join with that light. Become one with it. And now see that that light becomes a rising sun. And as that sun rises, it grows more powerful and more radiant, casting its rays of light out through the center of your heart, out from this chamber, in all directions. Now we call this activating the powered I am. You can think of it as your higher power, as your unlimited self, the space of genius. It doesn't matter. It is a truly awesome, awesome power. And we can unleash it. And we can cast its power out in all directions into our, remember, primed. You've primed it. Primed, ready to receive this power in your electromagnetic field. And indeed all over your body. So run that power. Feel that power. You're going to run this all day. It's magnificent. And now bring some of that awareness back in, the power that you've generated. And as you bring your hands together, I want you to notice the pressure that's built up between them. You've built a charge. That is the power that you've generated just by being mindful. Okay, so bring your hands together. We're going to go to step 5 now, which is we're going to supercharge our space by joining all of the people that are here today with us and creating what they call a vortex group energy. So I like to run it through my third eye, connect to the group, all the people here meditating with us, run it through my enlightened mind and boost my energy. So let's do that now. Bring it in, run it through your third eye, activate the pineal gland, activate the enlightened mind. And when you hear go, let that boosted vortex energy come down into the heart. And it forms a cross. It's not a religious thing, it's a geometric shape. So the heart then waveforms and ripples out the energy that we have generated today from within. Remember that, from within. But it's boosted now through the group vortex energy. This is why we come together. Now see that ripple, that wave that you've created. See it going out in all directions now. That wave is called coherence. It's not just a nice, peaceful, fuzzy feeling. It's not just being grounded. It's a carrier wave, which means you're going to have more energy, more focus. You're going to have great ideas. You're just going to be supercharged. So let that wave fan out. When it reaches the edge of your electromagnetic field, just let go. That's going to be waveforming for you all day long. You don't have to micromanage it. Just let it go.